This Tibetan singing bowl, I think I got it off of Amazon. My sister since moved to China, and she's actually been to a border town off of Tibet, and she bought me a singing bowl from this little village. I find that this is the best way to carry myself into spirit. All of the saints love it. I'm taking a study break. I took my Kaplan exam and I failed it by like 9 points, so I'm gonna go through that when I'm done with this study break. But I'm here just to chill and tune into spirit and maybe do a session. I thought I'd make a quick video about spiritual cleansing supplies. If you live in big city, you can go to any Caribbean market, West Indian grocery store, and find something called Dettol soap. I love Dettol soap. I grew up with Dettol soap. When I was a little kid, I had a little posy, and every morning, you washed your little girl parts with the Dettol soap to prepare for breakfast in the morning. I had a very proper British West Indian upbringing. You washed up down below, and you brushed your teeth and you combed your hair and everything to have breakfast in the morning. And so I had used Dettol soap for that way. And recently, all kinds of stuff. You wash it with wounds because it is an antiseptic. It is a first aid antiseptic soap. You can get it in the liquid. You can get it in bar soap. I don't know any other forms that they have, but in the grocery stores you can get in the grocery stores here in the U.S. you can get the liquid and the soap. So when I grew up to be an adult and I forgot all that prim and properness of my childhood, I forgot all that stuff. And now getting back to all of these folk spiritual practices and reading about floor washes and things like that, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, what's wrong with Dettol soap? I was very fond of this in my childhood, my adulthood. This reminds me so much of pine sol. And the ingredients are chloroxylenol, and it's 4.8%. It's an antiseptic. Do not use in the eyes or large areas of the body. Caramel, castor oil soap, isopropyl alcohol, pine oil, and water. Do you know, until I made this video, that I did not realize that Dettol soap had pine oil in it? I just taught myself something. I had no idea. Because I used to say to myself, it smells a lot like pine sol, but it never occurred to me to read the ingredients. And my husband hates pine sol, so I have to really be careful. I use this in my room and my prayer room. I have the bar soap. I use the bar soap to clean my armpits and my feet, and for spiritual purposes and disinfectant purposes, just because, this is TMI alert about underarms and a woman's moon cycle. I don't shave my underarms, because I'm a very hairy person, as you can see, and it's a lot. It would take a lot of my time to be shaving all the time. So I wash my underarms with Dettol bar soap, and during my moon cycle, I will also use Dettol bar soap. Now, there is a controversy about using soap on your lady bits, but whatever. I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem. You're not washing it, sticking it up the vajayjay and washing your vajayjay out with Dettol soap. For obvious reasons that I'm not going to get into, it's a good idea to wash down there during your period. Okay, enough of that. And then your feet. Your feet. Another thing I started today was keeping a bottle of Florida water by the door, my front door, to wipe under my shoes. And when I take off my shoes by the front door, I wipe my feet down with Florida water. And I'd show you the Florida water I have in my prayer closet, but it is holding up this cell phone camera. What else? Siete Machos. I'm going to be on this study break is turning out to be really long. But you know what? You have to make time for your ancestors. This is Siete Machos. I obtained a bottle of this off of LuckyMojo.com. The Dettol soap and the Florida water I get from my mom in my goodie boxes. And of course, she sent me a bottle, 2 bottles, I think, of Florida water. And I'm giving her a good wipe down. I have to watch that candle there. In fact, pick her up. I was thinking about making a dress. Anyway, before I forget, Siete Machos. This is Santissima Muerte's favorite perfume. So she's getting a good wipe down tonight with Siete Machos. And I'm going to say a few prayers, say hello. Doesn't she look like she's going to stab me with this thing? I have to tell you this story in another video about Black Santissima Muerte and I, an encounter that I had with her when I was having a really truly suicidal moment. Oh my God. Anyway, all right. Have a good evening, everyone. I'll see you next time.